What is Snappify and how can we use this platform? Hello guys, Ilya here, and in this video I'm going to show you how can we use Snappify. This platform provides us the opportunity to create stunning visuals for our code, and here we are on snappify.com. We can easily create an account with our Gmail or create it with our email itself, so it's like separated account for Snappify only. We can find a lot of ways of how can we use Snappify. We can create next level presentations, as you can see, cool visual animations and so on. Elevate our technical content for our social medias, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn and other platforms. Simplify our education if you want to create some courses or maybe to create some programs for other programmers to teach them. Also, we can embed interactive infographics like arrows, images, some boxes to maybe create like some information added to our code. Also, we can find some user stories, find some stuff related with a workspace. So let me show you how can we use Snappify, and after that we'll discover prices and also we'll discover some additional features. So let's click on let's get started. It's free and we'll come to our project. As you can see, I've already created something to like my project, to my channel, and here we are. In the top of the screen we have a couple of options. We can go to our dashboard where we can find all of our projects. From this page here we can easily create a new one. We can create it like from blank, default, or also with the profile info. I'm going to click on blank. Also, we can use a lot of different templates, as you can see, for Instagram, for maybe git, div, spikes, stripes, form elements, and so on. So you can find necessary one, and after that use only this format as for you. Also, we have a couple of tutorials. We have 2 tutorials of how can we create your first presentation with Snappify, and also how to leverage form elements. So after watching this video you can also watch it by yourself. So let's go to dashboard and let's try to create a new project. I'm going to click on plus and I'm going to create a blank project itself to show you all the features. So let's create it, and I'm going to name it like project 2. Let it be like this, and now we can easily open it. And what can we find? Basically, in the top of the screen, as I already said, we have our export button, share, and also present. Also, we can upgrade and find some information about our account. But what is interesting is that we have a lot of shortcuts. As for programmers, sometimes it could be really helpful to make our work a little bit faster with the shortcuts. In the left side, we have this window where we can add different elements. For example, we can add a code editor, we can add a text, we can add different images. For example, let's add Android icon right here. And also we can add profile info. Let it be like this. We can add different elements like arrow, ellipse, rectangle, and polygon. Let's add an arrow. So let it be from the text to our code like this. And also I'd like to make it a little bit with these, like from this position to this position. So that's it. We can also find some information. We can add like this watermark. I'm going to delete it. And in the left side we also have this element tree where we can manage all the elements. We can click on it directly and we can easily find all the options of what can we do with this element. And as you can see, in the right side we have a separated window where we can manage our design and also our animation for every single object. We can manage entry animation, exit animation, and the wall design. So let's try to interact with our elements, and in order to do it I'm going to interact with the code editor firstly. So here we can find a lot of options. We can add folders, we can write our code, and in order to make it in a necessary color, I suggest you to use a color palette. So in the right side menu we can change the language for our basically color here inside of our editor. So we can click on JavaScript and we can turn it to C++, for example. And also we can manage like window tops, we can change these buttons to this style, for example, change styles, change a scale if it's necessary, so I can make it bigger, I can rotate it, I can turn it in a 3D like space, as you can see, and also we can find a lot of other options. I suggest you to open it by yourself and then just simply try to use it. So let's try to also manage this stuff. We can change some hue rotation, change the opacity, like make it as a background, for example. And also here we can change the position according to other elements. So let it be like behind the code editor. And as you can see, it looks like this right up now. So for example, let it be like our first slide, and let's add the animation for our code editor. Let's go to animation. I'm going to click on slide for enter animation, and also like slide for out animation. And if we click on present, for example, we can see that our animation was performed, and then we'll change it to other slide. It will also be performed as an out animation. In order to create other slide, we just simply need to click on add a slide in the bottom of the screen right up here, and we can do the same. We can add some editors, we can add some images. So let it be like C++, for example, and let's try to add some animations to show you how will it perform. So let it be fade and also fade out as for these animations. So let's click on present, and as you can see, we have in animation, out animation there, and also we had like animation here with fade for C++. In order to export our presentation, we just simply need to click on export, and as you can see, we can export like only this slide, we can export like all slides, but as you can see, we need to use at least a starter plan. We can download PDF, we can export video like an experimental way, and if we'll try to find their like paid plans, we can click on upgrade option right up here. So we need to re-upload page, because so let's try to go back, and if we click on upgrade, we can find that they have like 4 plans: free, starter, professional, and team. Team is suitable for a group of people who wants to work like together. Price is like $32 per month, professional is $9 per month, and starter is $5 per month. And also we have like free, but as you can see, they have a lot of different parameters, and if we'll compare, I think that professional is the best one. It has a lot of unlimited stuff we can use. So if you want to use Snappify in your work, for your job, I suggest you to buy a professional. I think it's more balanced. You can use unlimited snap storage limit, unlimited folder storage limit, 1 GB of image upload limit, and so on. So this is a way of how can we use Snappify and what is Snappify itself. Hope this video helped you out. Leave a like, subscribe. Goodbye.